Do you ever find that you ask yourself, what if? What if I try this and I fail? What if I try this and I succeed? What is the more predominant thought in our mindset when we ask ourselves, what if? I'd have to challenge people if they said that it was always the positive side, because I don't believe that is correct. Most of the time when people are challenged with what if within their mindset, or if somebody says it to them, they're actually thinking negative. They're not thinking positive. They're not thinking, well, what if I do this? I could achieve all these great things. I could have all these exciting things happen in my life if I just buckle down and get at it. But most people, when they question themselves and their mindset, or again, if somebody says it to them and they say, what if? They're actually thinking negative. They're thinking, oh, what if I do it and I fail? What if I do it and I lose all this money? What if I do this and I get hurt? Or what if it can be said in so many different ways? And we say it to ourselves our whole lives. I've done it myself, even with my own children, raising them. I did it to myself when I was younger. Go try a new sport, or you're going to go try something else out in life, and you're thinking to yourself, what if it doesn't work? What if I don't succeed? Because the number one thing that's not planted in our mindset, right from little toddlers all the way up through school and into secondary school, if you choose that route, or even in our businesses or our careers or jobs, it's instilled in us that, you always got to second guess yourself. You always got to question everything you're doing. And sometimes, the best thing to do is just do it. Try. If you fail, that's okay. It's what you do after you fail that will determine your success. It'll determine your altitude in life and how high you can possibly achieve things by not allowing what if to be a negative thing in your life, but be a positive driver for your success. So again, ask yourself, what do you think of when you're aspiring to want to do something, or you've started doing things? And let's say today you're thinking about what tomorrow is going to bring for you in regards to a new outcome at work, or in your career, or in your business, and you have some things planned for tomorrow. Do you have self-doubt in your mind? Are you thinking to yourself, what if when I start this tomorrow, I can't figure it out? What if I can't achieve it? What happens if it's impossible? Those are all self-limiting beliefs. But I find that every time I hear the term what if, it's not necessarily in a good sense. And I know myself, if somebody challenges me with something, or I want to achieve something, I don't even think about what if. I just think to myself, why not? Why not me? Why can't I do that? If I fail, I'll pick myself up, dust myself off, and maybe I have to pivot and go somewhere completely different, or maybe I just need to look at what I was trying to achieve differently. So when I look at that, what I want to achieve differently, and I say to myself, okay, so yesterday it didn't work out, today's another day. I'm not going to think what if. I'm going to think, this is going to work today. And if it doesn't, tomorrow is another day. But I'm always going to think the most positive way, instead of having that in my mindset, that what if it's not going to work, right? I'd rather have trained my life, and I hope you train yourself, that you don't think to yourself when you want to achieve or accomplish or do something new and exciting in your life, no matter what aspect it is, as I mentioned, from a job, a career, a business, maybe you want to try out a new hobby, a new sport, just something different, and don't have self-limiting beliefs and think to yourself that you're going to fail even before you start. Because if I'm a betting person, 80 to 90% of people that think what if are thinking negative. They're not thinking positive. They're not thinking, I'm going to go try out, yoga tomorrow, and, I'm going to, I'm a little anxious about it. And, all of a sudden you go to yoga and your mind's not quite into it. So maybe you don't try your hardest and you try one attempt at it, or you fail and you quit. or you decide you're not even going to go. You're not even going to try because of self-limiting beliefs and telling yourself, what if I can't succeed at it? How about you constantly tell yourself, I am going to succeed, and take what if right out of your vocabulary, and it'll help you out a lot, because I have heard people say that so often. What if I'm not going to do that? I've heard my kids say it. I remember saying it to myself when I was younger. And, if I look back at when I was raising my children, had I realized the power of those two negative little words, what if, I would have worked so much harder not to have thought about it myself and to educate my children not to think that way. Do you know what I mean? So don't get me wrong. There was times when they said what if, and I'd say, well, you're going to do it. You're going to accomplish it. But that's not driving that what if out of their mindset. So I did always encourage them, don't get me wrong. And I have moments and opportunities in my life where I've encouraged myself, but that what if was like a little, gnawing thing in my brain that was controlling my thought process, and it didn't have to. So I hope you're having a fantastic day. I talk to you every single day now because I give a heck, and I want you to give a heck. I want you to learn through my trials and tribulations, and maybe some of the things that I say will help your life be a little bit better today, a little bit better tomorrow, and in the future. And possibly it might help you grasp and be able to deal with some of the, self-limiting things that you've had in your life in the past. So again, have a fantastic evening. God bless. Peace out. I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow.